experienced this firsthand. You find the perfect item in an online store, add it to your shopping cart, click to purchase, and then things get complicated. You have to provide more personal information than you're comfortable sharing. You're forced to set up an account. You find yourself being redirected to other websites without your permission. You're inundated with pop-ups and slow loading times. At some point, that wonderful item you found is no longer worth the effort to buy it. More than 25 years after the first online retail transaction, the e-commerce experience is still far from perfect. Shoppers regularly encounter confusing instructions, excessive information requirements, security concerns, mobile browsing incompatibility, and other challenges when they want to buy something online. Unsurprisingly, up to 70% of online carts are abandoned by shoppers, according to e-commerce user experience experts at the Baymard Institute. They've simply given up on a purchase, oftentimes because the process was too slow or complicated. This is a huge lost opportunity for online retailers with the potential for negative consequences in the long term. Merchants could lose revenue and the trust of customers who don't want to return to the website after a negative experience. Based on research by Baymard, here are some of the top mistakes that online retailers make in the checkout experience. The average computer user already has more than 70 passwords to track. Shoppers don't want to have to come up with another password for every online purchase. Never require customers to register or create an account to buy. Providing a quick checkout option, oftentimes by allowing shoppers to check out as a guest, leads to a far higher percentage of sales conversions. It's also important to make the quick checkout option prominent, easy to find with minimal fields to complete. The goal is to limit customers' time and effort to make a purchase. Hidden costs are one of the top reasons visitors leave without purchasing, ranking first in both probability and impact. One Baymard study found that 50% of customers said high extra costs, including shipping, fees, and taxes, drove them away. Such costs consistently frustrate shoppers. Even those who end up buying may feel dissatisfied with their decision to purchase. Provide as much pricing information as you can while shoppers are still browsing and when they have added items to the shopping cart. Being transparent about the full cost early in the process will help develop customers' trust and loyalty. Many online stores do a poor job of ensuring their financial transactions are secure. But this is a top concern for shoppers who tend to stay away from websites they can't trust. Adequate security is an essential component of your e-commerce store. If your site has design flaws, outdated layouts, missing images, or no SSL certificate, customers will not be willing to make a purchase. Prioritize high-level security for customers through reputable software and platforms. Give shoppers confidence in your checkout security by displaying trust seals throughout your site. More than 1 in 5 online shoppers abandon their shopping carts because the checkout process is overly long or complicated. For shoppers, the most laborious part of completing an online transaction is filling in all the information requested. Name, contact information, billing address, credit card information, shipping address, and more. A simple way to speed up the process would be to clearly label which fields are required and which are optional. It's also important to minimize form elements, redirections, and optimizing loading times. Only ask for information that is absolutely necessary and streamline the step-by-step navigation for reducing the number of screens from checkout initiation to completion. These small but important tweaks can speed up the checkout process by as much as 30%, making for a much more satisfying shopping experience. According to research by software company Episerver, smartphones generate website traffic, but desktops actually deliver sales. Currently, half of shoppers browse e-commerce stores on their phones, a number that will only grow. But the value of their purchases is 20% lower than that of desktop-based shoppers. The lower conversion rate on mobile devices, according to dropshipping company Overlow, is mainly caused by the smaller screen format and security issues. In addition, the many avenues that smartphones offer to buy products, shopper sites, native applications, and ads on social media, Instagram Shop or Facebook Shop create an operational nightmare for merchants and a confusing, inconsistent experience for shoppers. When building an omni-channel strategy, align the user experience from one channel to another as much as possible, and avoid clustering your e-commerce platform across specialized marketplaces. According to Baymard, 36% of online shops have a checkout process that is only mediocre, and nobody's doing it perfectly. There is plenty of room for improvement to make the checkout a more easy and pleasant experience. Your shoppers will thank you for it with their purchases and their return business. Resolve these checkout challenges through Acquire's unforgettable checkout platform and learn more at acquire.app.